Welcome back to my channel. My name is Vanessa Isabel. Today we're gonna make bread. I don't know if you can see, she got something on her finger. One day I will tell you everything about. I don't know yet when, I don't know how, but it definitely really happened somehow. I'm still incredibly sick, so forgive my voice and maybe lack of energy. But let me walk you through today's recipe. We're gonna make Alfarroba bread and we're gonna use my bread. Oh my God. My oven bread form from Le Creuset. One of my engagement gifts were a full set of Le Creuset. My partner went beyond anything understandable and he just got us. He got us our forever kitchenware and yeah, I'm overwhelmed. But today we're gonna make bread because he has a lot of cycling that he wants to do. We need some sandwiches, and at least once a week we do have like bruchen, which is sandwiches for dinner. And he loves Alfarroba bread. I don't care. I could have just white bread, but he does not. He's not a fan of white bread. So I'm gonna make something a little bit more exciting for him, which is Alfarroba, which is his favorite Portuguese bread. Now, what is Alfarroba? Alfarroba is a type of tree in Portugal, and we normally, when we go there, we get this flour, and I use 75 grams of Alfarroba flour. You can take this recipe and use other types of flours you want, because I think if you're gonna have bread that includes ingredients that are high in fiber and that are not just wheat. But that's just me. So I'm including 75 grams of Alfarroba flour, and then I have 320 of normal bread flour, pizza flour. It's just flour that it's to make bread. We have 7 grams of yeast and 1 tablespoon of date syrup and half teaspoon of salt. Once everything is mixed on our smeg, I will then leave the dough rest for 2 hours. We're gonna use a proofing basket. This is our proofing basket. So I'm gonna leave the dough to rise here inside the oven with the lamp on for another hour or so, 90 minutes, and then we are ready to bake. I'm gonna use my Le Creuset bread form, and what I'm gonna do is put it in the oven at 220 degrees, let it sit there for about 45 minutes. Once the 45 minutes run, I will then add the dough and add 2 cubes of ice to create some steam, and then we're gonna bake this for 1 hour at 200 degrees. And that's pretty much it. Bread is so simple and it's like one of the easiest things to make. And we do prefer homemade bread once we're here, because in Germany there's so much variety of bread that you don't need to worry. But here the quality of the bread is not the same. I'm not complaining, but it's not the same. So in here, since we want to live here for long years, I better practice and excel on bread making, because that man loves bread. I'm currently having Al Natura green tea with jasmine. It has been one of my favorites. After each meal I drink it, and since I'm quite sick, I always keep a warm beverage next to me. Now it's a waiting game to do bread. You wait for the dough to proof, you wait for the oven to get warm, you wait for the bread to be finally cooked. But your actual work, unless you don't have any stand mixer or hand mixer, I suppose you need to knead, but I knead my dough for like the maximum 1 minute, and it's not even that, because you don't want the gluten to develop too much. That's it. I hope I see you towards the end. I'm now gonna wash my hair and I guess look more presentable, but I hope you enjoyed. This is the ring, and my partner designed the ring, so this is 1 of 1 just for me. And let me show you, actually. Let me show you something. This is where love meets beauty. Look at my Le Creuset. And this one. Oh, love it. And the grill. I'm quite spoiled. I love it. Love it. It's been at least 3 hours. I washed my hair, took a shower. It's been 3 hours. So let's do something. The dough is double the size, which is what we want. So I'm gonna make sure that my surface is slightly dusted. We want a slightly dust surface. And now I'm gonna make sure my dough is here. I'm using the same technique for normal sourdough bread. So do this, and I'm gonna fold it. And we have our proofing baskets, also slightly dusted. And I will put the bread here, and we wait for 2 hours for the dough to double its side. I'm gonna put it inside the oven with the lights on. Super easy. So I make sure to put the bread form in the oven for an hour, and now I'm gonna remove it. We're gonna make sure to put our delicious dough inside. I need ice. I have 2 ice cubes in here. I'm gonna set them aside. Now I need to remove the Le Creuset. So the 2 colors that I have for any of you that might be interested is berry and the sea salt. I wanted color, and I wanted to make sure that whatever we had. And now let me just set up the timer for 1 hour again. And so our bread has been resting, so it has been proofing for 2 hours. You can see it's quite big, and I'm just gonna place it here. Maybe let me put the gloves because I don't want to hurt myself. Okay. 1, 2. Ooh, I'm scared. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I don't know. Now it needs to go down. It's not coming, huh? Why? Let's go down. This is all quite hot. Okay. Okay. It's coming down now. Maybe I didn't put. Oh, the fuck. Did not put enough. Maybe I didn't put enough. What's it called? Flour in the bottom. I thought I did. Guys, it's always something new. And now I will try to do my best. Maybe the bread will not come out as pretty as it should, but it's okay. I hope it's always something new, huh? Okay. I'm gonna put the ice cubes on the side, and we're gonna close this. And now we're gonna break this bread for 1 hour. I don't know how it will be. What a mess. It's hotter. My God. There's always something new. You just need to go with it. It's fine. It's still gonna be edible. Even if it doesn't look as pretty. It's gonna be okay. It's done. I was reading outside. I had a margarita. I'm a bit spicy now. And before the bread went to the oven, it got stuck here. I was able to clean it up. I'm a bit sad that it will not be looking like I planned, but it's okay. It should be okay. You forgive me, no? I hope so. So now, let's remove this from the oven and see how it is. If you'd hold me without hurting me, you'd be the first to ever did. So here we have it. Fresh bread made with some precautions, but well, let's see how it looks. Shall we open it now? Ooh, it looks good. It looks like, what's it called? That is a type of bread that looks like this, no? Ciabatta, I think. Yeah, so now we're gonna bake it without the lid. But it would be much worse. And now it's just for 15 minutes. Who's that girl? It wasn't that bad. I was overreacting. Do you hear that? It's finally done. My head is all lopsided. Huh? Our bread is done. Here we have it. Ooh, it's so dark. Of course it is. It's supposed to be Alfarroba. Let me see if I can remove it without an issue. Don't tell me it's stuck. I hope. I thought I didn't need to put anything in the bottom. Guys, I hope. At least it looks crunchy, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to remove it from here now. I will flip it and hopefully it will drop, or else, well, what is wrong? Oh, things we're learning from using like Jose. I need to put something in the bottom, like a mat or something to not stick. It should be fine. It'll be fine. Now, well, I'll be patient. I'll let it sit and then I'll see how I will find a way to remove it. Having new kitchen stuff is all exciting, but then the learning curve is the worst part. But, well, it is what it is. One thing we learn, we need to put something on the floor of the baking pan. And I already got them, so I'll just need to get some silicone baking trays. But that's the bread. At least we know it's cooked. That's crazy. The learning curve will be the learning curve, okay? We are really in here. I could have just baked a new one and pretended this didn't happen. But we learn together. Hopefully next week we have a better bread. Thank you for watching me. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
But I only mourn when my body in shambles.
He does that as well. He also thinks he only does that. Come here.
Is raw? Fantastic.
I made some mistakes.
We need to work on the form.
And I suppose I did think that I needed the baking mat, the silicone baking mat. People normally put the silicone so it doesn't stick to the bottom.
Inside.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Did anything?
I did. It's precisely. I also thought that I didn't need it, but it got stuck in the bottom.
Oh, so you use the mat or no?
And no, we don't have any.
We need to read.
Or I need to put oil or something. So I guess we're gonna have a silicone mat. So what is it called? Burrata or something? Ciabatta? That's a ciabatta.
It's delicious, just over it counts.
Mm-hmm.